Showboating Sports, guys. Glad you are back. Man, if you guys are tuning into the channel, make sure that you guys yeah, man, we are back on this thing, man. And right now, we are actually press conference, the first press conference. We're gonna talk a little bit about that tonight. We're gonna go on off about that, but we're gonna go and get this start. Hold on, let me get uh, having a little bit of technical difficulties like always, but that's okay. That is all right. That's what we do. So anyway, guys, we are going to definitely talk about Ryan and that. We're gonna let the algorithms catch up a little bit. Hold on, let me get something else in here, man. Hold on, look at this one right here, just fine. Right there. There we go. I'll try and get all this stuff together. Hold on. Hold on. Let it all go down. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Huh. All right. So today, what's up, Marquise? Salute, salute. Glad you up in here, fam. Oh man, we're gonna talk tonight about this Tank and Ryan Garcia press conference. Man, it went down today. Right now it's like these guys are a little laid back. You know what I mean? I don't know if you got to see that press conference, but um about these guys' energy and that kind of stuff. It's just one thing about it is, man, it's like these guys wanting to fight, and these guys have been in the limelight for a good enough minute. You know what I'm saying? And so they should be able to give a better press conference. I don't know what it is about these fights, man. That some of these guys, they just, I don't know, man. I put a little bit more on it on Tank on this one right here because Tank just seems like he's just not. I mean, he wants to fight, and I understand Tank is like, man, I'm through with the talking. Let's go fight. But the problem is that when you only want to just go get in the ring, you're doing a horrible job of promoting the fight. You got to do a better job of promoting the fight. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit back and go, well, man, we're gonna make this fight happen and think everybody's gonna buy tickets. We want to see what is your prediction? What are you guys going to do to each other? You know what I mean? Is this bad blood? What is this bout, and what does it mean to you? And Tank just like, well, he's gonna. I mean, Tank's doing what Tank normally does, but sometimes Tank is a little bit more engaged. Ryan's like, he's center stage. The guy has a great big old following. But this right here is one of the biggest events for Ryan. So Ryan is going to be a little bit different for Ryan than it would be for Tank. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank already done had these. It's like his 14th pay-per-view is what they said, center stage like that. And I think this is actually Ryan's first big one that's going down. The other thing that I didn't like about it is I know Ryan got up and talked. I like what Ryan had to say about it and why he explained, some other stuff. But one of the things that he brought to our attention is that Tank and his rehydration clause. That they said that Ryan had a rehydration clause. He had to come down, and Ryan was like, look, I can't, it's only so much I can say about it, but it is what it is. I had to do what I had to do to get here. And I'm like, man, come on, man. You fought Barrios, and Barrios was a bigger guy. You know what I mean? Tank fought Barrios, not stop Barrios. So why make Ryan take a rehydration clause? I don't know how significant it was, but I'm sure it's something, especially if Ryan's got to go down in weight to fight, then got to come back up and can't rehydrate to get back up to where he needs to be. I just think that that's crazy, but it seemed like Ryan had in his mind, he said, look, all this whole time, they even asked Ryan, they said, Ryan, why do you take a tune-up? Ryan was like, I want to in here get my hand broke. Um, but just the injury. He was like, you could get injured. He's like, and it took me so long to get this fight on the table, get so many people to agree to this and to make this happen. I didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want to take no chance. He said, I wanted to finish up strong and make sure that I got this Tank Davis fight. So it looked like Ryan is really geared in. And, Leonard Ellaby even said, Ryan was pushing the fight. wouldn't happen because of the promoters. And I guess he was alluding to the Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins. They really didn't want this fight. That's what it seems like. But you got it. Ryan really wanted this fight. And I think Ryan probably was like giving him ultimatum, like, look, I got to make this fight. And I think that Hoya don't think speak fight at the fight. Sure, do what Ryan says do. And another thing that these two fighters said is that how they like that this fight right here is happening because hopefully it'll make other fighters decide they're gonna fight as well. You know what I mean? And what they're doing is they're sending shockwaves out through the whole boxing, uh, 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 everything boxing. You know what I mean? All the weight divisions because, like they said, nobody's really fighting anybody. And so Ryan was like, "Look, I'm stepping to the plate, man. Win or lose, I'm trying this cat." And I give Ryan all the respect in the world for that, right? Um, and I think Ryan is confident. Ryan is ready, and I know Ryan is a little bit. It's new to him, so you can see he's a little bit. It look like I don't think it's really nerves, but it's just being in the spot just a little bit. So I think it's a good thing. I'm so happy that they made this fight. I like Ryan said we broke this poison. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that too. And that's what we need, TD. We need fighters like Ryan, and we need to uplift fighters like Ryan that's pushing it all the way through. You know what I mean? Win or lose, he's trying to challenge himself to see what it is out there. I like it, love it. I'm so glad for it. I just hope that it gets contagious with these other boxers. But I did like Brian's. I like Ryan in there. I think Tank's energy was a little too laid back for me. Now, when they got up there and start talking to each other and start going at each other, I like that. You saw Tank right there was more geared in with that. And I think that both of them, we look for fighters to be more vocal. That's all we asking for. We want to know that your intentions in there when you get in the ring ain't to be a gentleman, it's to be a savage. And that's what everybody is looking for. And I don't understand why that's so hard to give that to us. You know what I'm saying? Ryan's been calling you out all this time. You could have been giving it to Ryan. Same thing, Ryan. You've been calling Tank out. You've been wanting to fight Tank. And everybody said that Ryan really didn't want to make the fight. And you guys can work and play off of that and really go at each other. And you don't have to just we ain't looking for a fight, but we want to look that you guys are engaged for this, which we know you are. But Tank just looks like, he just I hope the next press conferences are better because they trying to sell the fights. People like us, real boxing fans, we love that kind of stuff. I love it. You love it. We all love that they're fighting. But you need something for the masses to come in because this is how these guys earn their payday. And I don't get why they don't get that you have to really press these press conferences. This is your look like he was kind of looking at his phone. I'm not 100%. Like you're not giving. You got to give more life to it. You got to breathe life into your own event, man. You know what I'm saying? You are actually you're not doing yourself a service when you don't engage. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to be mad at the person, but you can at least say, "Hey, look, heard all the stuff you was talking. You said you're gonna knock me out," and he did say something about it, but they didn't really elaborate on that. It's like they was kind of hesitant. It's like you guys are trying to be two of the baddest fighters in the world. And like I said the other day, is that if Ryan, and it's a big if, it's a big if. I mean, it's not an easy task. It's a tall task. If Ryan um pulls this off, man, I see Ryan being the face of boxing if he pulls it off. And the reason why I say this is because it's about time for Canelo to go, and you need somebody else that can sell something crazy that's marketable and all that. And these guys are good fighters. They really are. But you have to have that other it factor. You have to have that other marketability. And it's not being shown right here in this press conference. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan has it. Ryan needs to speak and come on out of his shell. I know he's finally on this platform that big. You know what I mean? Because this is a big fight for both of them. It really is. Even if it's for Tank. I mean, even if it's for Ryan, it's definitely for Tank too. What's up, Will Peoples? What's going on, man? My day has been good, man. Man, my son is home from college. He's on his spring break, so I've been hanging with this guy, getting that stuff going. And checking out this press conference and stuff, man. How's your day, man? Hope did you get to see this press conference with Ryan and Tank? It's the New York press conference, the first one. And I'm just really going back and forth about, I mean, going and explaining what I saw at the press conference. I liked it. I thought these guys could be a little bit more engaging. I think that they need a spark within this thing to really, it's gonna be the fight's gonna be sold anyway. But I'm like, you can make it even larger than life. You know what I'm saying? You guys can, and it goes with how you approach the fight. And like I said, I like Tank. Tank is not the best at promoting himself. Rolly did good. Rolly brought that out of Tank, which was fantastic. You know what I mean? Rolly brought it out of Tank. He had Tank on the edges. He brought that out of there. Now Tank is going back, being more reserved, and I get it. He's one of those guys that say, I don't want to do my talking outside the ring. I want to do it inside the ring. Same thing Crawford does, but they don't understand. Every time they do that, they cost themselves lots of money. Seen a bit, but read about the catch weight and rehydration clause also. Yeah, I even addressed that too, is that they gave Ryan a rehydration clause. I'm like, man, come on, man. Tank fought Barrios, you know what I'm saying? What did you see the rehydration clause? I haven't got to see it. I saw Ryan. I just actually got to watch a little bit rehydration clause after that catch weight. He's like, I did what I had to do to be here. And I'm like, man, come on, man. How significant was this rehydration clause? I like to know what that is. They should have showed up in the normal clothes. It looks like Elvis versus Liberance. Yeah. Tank pulling a money May move. I don't know what Tank is doing, man. But I get it. But I guess Tank's like, I'm at 135. It's a 10-pound rehydration clause. And what was the catch weight? Was the catch weight, what was it, 137? Is that the catch weight? 137? 136, 137? Is that the catch weight, Will? I know it was something like that off the top of my head. So if he's 137, 36, 37, so he can't be higher than 147, 136. Okay, so if 136, he can't rehydrate past 146. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I wouldn't think Ryan would want to rehydrate past 146 anyway. That actually could help Tank if Ryan was a little bit bigger, because it might slow him down a little bit. I know Ryan wants to do it to get that weight to hit a little harder. You know what I mean? And Tank, Tank gonna probably be 130. Well, that's still good for Tank. 136. Tank rehydrates 138. I don't think when Tank rehydrates or anything, he'd be 140. I don't think so, but I don't think that's gonna be too bad if it's a 10-pound rehydration clause. I don't even know why they threw it in there, but I guess that's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I don't know where Ryan needs to be, where Ryan's walking around at either, Is Ryan walking around at 150 something and shrinking down to 140, dropping those 10 pounds? Could be. Then he had to drop down 14 pounds just to get that. Yeah, that'd mess with him. But you know what? He's got to next month. To get on down there. And then all Ryan got to do is go for the lean, Eat. Hopefully, if Ryan got a nutritionist, he's smart. You know what I'm saying? That's what he needs to do. Floyd pull same crack with Canelo. Yeah. Well, but you know what? Hold on. Canelo showed up at 160. I don't think he did with Canelo, Will Peoples. I think he let Canelo come in, and Canelo came in 15 pounds heavier. Yeah, Canelo came in 15 pounds heavier than what their catch weight fight was. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, Canelo came in 15 pounds heavier. So I don't, you know what I mean? Unless he was trying to come in 20 pounds, but yeah, it was 15 pounds. On the yeah, he was 15 pounds heavier, and Floyd allowed him to do it because it slowed Canelo down. You think Ryan would tear him up? Yeah, you would kind of look at it like that because Tank's so short. You know what I mean? Tank's so short, and the way Ryan look at him, yeah, it does. But you know what's funny? Everybody's always bigger than him, huh? This move makes Tank look scared and trying to get an advantage. Yeah, it does. It really does. It really does. Tank should have said, because my thing was this: you fought Barrios, and I don't think he gave Barrios a rehydration clause. Maybe he did. We just don't know about it. ATL unanimous salute, fam. Glad you up in here. What's your thoughts on this press conference? Did you get to see it? And if so, what are your thoughts on that? Yeah, I just think I don't really like that rehydration clause he gave Ryan. But if the catch weight is 136, a pound up, and told him he can't rehydrate 10 pounds That's 146, almost 147. Ryan needs to, I mean, that's where you would want to be at there, 136 anyway. I would think. Me personally, but I ain't a boxer, so I don't know. And I'm definitely ain't in Ryan's camp. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I wouldn't think that's bad. And I think, like I said, I think Floyd let Canelo rehydrate. And Canelo came in 15 pounds heavier, and it got to Canelo. Canelo wasn't hitting nothing. Thought he was gonna go in there and rough Mayweather up, and it didn't happen. It hurt him. What's up, T-Word? Salute, fam. What's your thoughts on this press conference, man? Did you get to see it? We in here chopping it up about Tank giving Ryan Garcia this rehydration clause. Yeah, I like the mutual respect between trainers too. I do. I like that. I like that. I like that. When was the last time Ryan was 136? It's been a little minute. His last fight was Ryan 130, was 135 his last fight, or was he? Because Ryan didn't fight at 140, did he? Ryan, his last fight wasn't at 140, was it? I thought it was still at 135. Yeah. But like I was saying, man, in this fight right here, man, we was just thinking. I was thinking at first, I was like, man, I think that I didn't like it when they said it was, it was a catch weight, and then plus it was that, I guess Ryan might have wanted him to come up to 140. Ryan last two been at 140. Oh, okay. So he had to go down to 146 and then go back up. And they gave him 10 pounds. So 10 pounds from 146, 136 would be 146. So that should be comfortable for Ryan. I would think it should be comfortable for Ryan, but I ain't Ryan, so I don't know. But if he's fighting at 140, I don't know. I wouldn't think he'd be coming in there. One night of fight, he could rehydrate to 148, something like that. You wouldn't want to be too much past that, getting up there, but I don't know. But they ain't affected speed too much, but yeah. But I think on that press conference, man, they could be a little bit more vocal, a little bit more geared in. What's up, Marquise Williams? Salute. Yeah, Ryan looks like he walks around 150, 152 because the height, the 10-pound rehydration clause might mess Ryan up if he's used training at his natural weight. Yep, could. It could. But yeah, I like it. I'm glad they fighting. I'm glad that they said that this gonna send shockwaves out through the boxing community. That's cool. But like I said, man, they got to get more intense on these press conferences. Us boxing connoisseurs, we okay with that kind of stuff, right? But these other people out there that need this, that they need to get in there to want to buy the ticket, they got to be more vocal. They got to get more tuned in, man. He just has to be 146 in the morning. He can get 150 by the ring walk. Oh, okay. So they're gonna do it the day of the fight. That was the clause. 146 day of the fight. So that shouldn't hurt him too bad. You know what I mean? He'd be 150 fighting Tank, and Tank might be 140. He have 10 pounds advantage, probably. Yes, it look like it's too early for Ryan. Yeah, but the thing about it is, hey, what did Ice Cube say before in that song? Don't break up the fight, let them rumble. Over the years, I watched some go super bad quick. You never know. Ryan might step up to the plate and surprise us all. Oh, you think Ryan is Tank's biggest test so far? Let me think. Yeah. They using that IBF, the IBF rules. So they'll have to get weighed in that morning. He had to make weight twice to keep him down, keep it down. Yeah. He'll be all right. He'd be all right. Said Pedraza and Leo. What's up, Tune? Salute. Yeah, man. Tank for the dub. Nah, I ain't putting no dubs on Tank, man. We bet on the other fight. What fight was that we bet on? Serrano and Katie Taylor. Yeah. Hey, you got me all tapped out, man. I really listen. I did bet on that on um ah um Anthony Yard fight because hey, they got great odds on that, but I don't really hardly bet. You know what I mean? So you got me at my limit. That dub. Who comes out for the ring walk second? Do you think that was negotiated? I say it was, but I say Tank probably gonna come out. Tank probably, you know what I mean? I would say that, but we'll never know. Because Ryan said he had to agree to a whole lot of stuff, is what Ryan said. That's what he said in the press conference. He said there was a whole lot of stuff I had to agree to. Said we got to bet out. Now I bet him for Katie Taylor and Serrano part two. I put $20 on that with Toon. Me and Toon said that. Yeah, that's my limit on that. I don't really bet, man. Unless only time I do bet is if I got somebody who I think will really win and the odds are really on there. The Oscars just farting money at weigh in. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a big test for both of them. So is Ryan Tank's biggest test? What do y'all that was your question? What all y'all think? Y'all think Ryan is Tank's biggest test so far? Yeah. Yeah, man. Man, you never know about man. I tell you what, it's like Oscar, they all talked up highly on the fight. We get it. They all, they all cool singing kumbaya and all that. But they gotta understand, man, this a fight you gotta push it. I like the mutual respect, but we gotta hear we want to hear what's going down. They gotta get ready on the next press conference. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to really step that up. With us, it's a done deal. We already tuned in and we're gonna go ahead and do what we gotta do for it. But all the casuals, it's gonna be a different ball game. And the reason why I'm so out to I want this thing to sell really good is because I want them to make a whole lot of money. That way other fighters say, okay, well, let us step up to it. Win or lose, I'm going for that victory and make money with it. You think Ryan can beat any Tank's past opponents? You think he beat Mario Barrios? I don't know. I don't know. Mario Barrios, I don't know if Ryan can handle Mario Barrios at 140. I don't know. I like to see it, uh, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Everybody else, I think Ryan beats Hector. I think Ryan beats everybody else. Leo Santa Cruz, um, Pitbull Cruz. I think Ryan beats everybody else. The only one I would say would be a really tough. Said you like that PBC wasn't mentioned at the press conference and Al Heyman only once. T said Tank isn't PBC, but it's put on by but it's a joint effort with PBC, ain't it? Isaac Cruz KO Ryan? I don't think so. Ryan KO's Isaac Cruz. I got Ryan cracking Pitbull Cruz. I got him what they say over across the pond, sparking him out. Yeah, his chin is, but Ryan will work that jab and try to catch you. Nah, Cruz ain't. I think Cruz did decent in that fight with Tank, but you gotta think Tank had one hand. You know what I mean? I don't think Cruz beats none of the top guys. He doesn't beat Tank. Tank already showed that. I don't think he beats Ryan. He doesn't beat Devin, and he doesn't beat Shakur Stevenson. He don't beat none of them guys. Yeah. Davis did. Yeah. Tank did thank Al Heyman. Al Heyman is an advisor, his advisor, but he's not with Floyd. That's why he didn't put Floyd's promotional company in. Yeah, he did say that. He did say it with Al Heyman. Yep. Ryan straight punk. Terry, you messed that one up, Terry. You smoothed yourself, Terry. You smoothed yourself on that one, man. He said Ryan straight punked Ryan at the face off. I had to pull that out, man, because I already knew what you was working on. Salute, Terry. Appreciate you up in here, man. Said Ryan, where's the location show? They gonna be fighting where they say it was? Yeah, yeah, you got ahead of your own trolling, man. That's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you did. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. I'm looking up something real quick. I'm checking something out real quick. Vegas. Says it's gonna be in Vegas, man. Hold on, let me see something. So what's yeah. Ryan scared Tank into showing up late. At Raider Stadium, yeah, Vegas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Am I going? Nah, Will. I think I'm gonna pass on that one, man. I'm actually, man, thinking about taking a trip to Vegas in May. I had already had something I need to go out. I'm thinking about going out there. Um, I was trying to wait because my thought was try to catch this Spence and Crawford fight. But man, my plans and everything I got is getting all messed up. So, you know what I mean? Ryan scared tanking and showing up late made Ryan seem like a straight rookie at the press conference. Yeah, he did. That's to get in his head to mess with him. That's to get in his head and mess with him. Ryan gets an invite to the cookout. Don't be mad if he goes home with one of your female family members, or even worse, your old lady. Yeah. Hey, Ryan, listen, them women love Ryan, dude. He a little heartthrob. Him and Secure gonna take your girl, man. If Tank wasn't so short, Tank probably, because they love them thugged out dude. Tank just so short, you know what I mean? Hey, T said he'll be in Vegas the whole week. Yeah. Hey, I salute y'all, man. For y'all that's gonna be there for that fight. Somebody put up on something that those tickets were like $600 up towards nosebleed. I don't know how true that is. Somebody just threw that up. I saw that on social media. Oh, it is. Ticket price gonna be straight through the roof on that one. Ticket prices definitely will be. I heard they was up. That's what somebody said. Somebody said they going them tickets going fast, and said the nosebleed sections are even high. Yeah, that's what they said. I don't know how true it is, Turk. Oh, she said nosebleed section are 250 right now. 8 Mile, salute, fam. Salute. Said nosebleeds are 250. That's still high, just starting out. Hey, if Ryan wins that, boy, oh my goodness. Ryan, listen, if Ryan beats Tank in feet, it ain't impossible. Because I'm sure Bernard Hopkins, everybody's stepping in on this one. Listen, listen, man. Bernard Hopkins and everybody and their grandmama is coming out. Bet you the pay-per-view will be like 89 or maybe even $99. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be high. That pay-per-view gonna be high, bro. That pay-per-view is gonna be high. Double AR salute, fam. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. This fight, we've been wanting this fight. And the truth is, man, the truth is, I don't think Ryan is 100% ready for that. I really don't. The Connect, salute, salute. Sports bar that night. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. That's what it's got to be for me too. Sports bar, maybe, because that's gonna be. Hey, that's gonna be one you want to see, but I don't know. I might have to go live on that one. Said Leonard Ellaby in front row. Yeah, and Ellaby was right up there, wasn't he? Got his beard growing and all that. Man, it's gonna be an amazing fight, man. It's going to be an amazing fight. Make sure right now I'm opening up these phone lines too, just in case somebody wants to call in. Phone lines are open, guys. But yeah, man, hey, that pay-per-view, man. I'm like y'all, man. It's gonna be up there. Nah, Tank ain't with Mayweather, but they said he's at the gym not too long ago, and Mayweather was working with him. But Leonard Ellaby is with PBC, so and that's still under Floyd and Al, they partners really. That's what Floyd keeps saying anyway. So you know how that goes. Which is hey. But Tank, if Ryan pulls this damn fight out, bruh, if he pulls that one out, I just want to see a good fight, man. I just hope it goes a few rounds so we can see some work. You know what I mean? I hope it ain't no flash, no something fluky in there. I hope they have a good, decent fight where we see a good, decent victor. Hope it ain't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how silly stuff happens. Hopefully it's a good Tank. Both they crazy. It's next month. Hell, we'll be there in a couple more weeks. We right there at it. Oh, really, Terry said, man, I can't wait for the Bud Roach fight. That fight will set new box office pay-per-view records, while this trash Tank Rhyme fight will do at best 400 to 500,000 buys. Bud is the true face of the sport. Oh, wow. Do I think both trainers are put on a pre-show? What do you mean, like go at each other? They both trainers. You talking about like both the fighters train? I think they're gonna be good. Weight is 136, no belts on the line. You know how. Well, whatever Tank holds, whatever that one Tank is, but the real belts are with Haney. Hey, Tank was way late for the presser. I think that's just to get in Ryan's head, man. Tank did that to get in Ryan's head, that like that. And Ryan's like, man, you got me out here waiting. And Tank Thomas, that's what you're supposed to do. So Tank playing these mind games with Ryan, getting under Ryan's skin, acting like he ain't concerned, probably treating Ryan like Ryan a rookie. That's what Tank is doing. That's what it seems to me, but I don't know for sure. But that's why it looks like Tank showed up late. Tank just wants to rub it in Ryan's face. I'm the man. I come late. I do what I want to do. But the thing about it is, you can't take what did Ryan say? Ryan said, "Don't let me catch you." Ryan told him, said, "Don't let me catch you." And Tank told him, said, "Man, I'm gonna walk you down. I'm gonna walk you down." That's what Tank told him. Man, it's gonna be a good fight, man. It is gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. But he got Bernard Hopkins on his side and De La Hoya. So said Tank had to get calmed down by Ellaby and his team because he was too nervous and scared of Ryan's height. And that Deontay Wilder power left hook. Yeah. Hey, listen, Terry. Hey, Ryan got a nice left hook, man. Hey, TD, hey, listen. All right, I'm gonna let y'all have it. A side is Tank or 50-50. Your Tank is A side, but Ryan said he had to agree to a whole lot of stuff to go in there and fight Tank. So I'm sure, like what all A sides do, that's what the way Floyd and them, way Oscar did people, they just giving it back at Oscar too. You know what I mean? Because Oscar did that for years. Oscar boy, he A side, you had to walk through fire, hell and fire to get to him. To be able to, you know what I mean, to get in the ring with him. Sam and Davis fought through the poison. Mm-hmm. Hey, TD, that's towards you. Terry said, nah. He said, at TD, nah. That's what you want. I want what's best for Bud and him fighting the best. Rocha is a top 10 welterweight and mandatory. Something Earl Duck Spence ain't doing. That's basically what he's saying. That's why I said, TD, I was going to jump in there and warn you. But you know what? We got to let everybody find their own footing. He's just been smoothed. Or Terry said, I want what's best for the sport. Wow. Hey, Will. Hey, Will. What's your thoughts on that with him coming in late? Do you think that Tank was messing with his mind? Did T word still in here? AT. We was talking the other day. If T in here, this question for you, man. I don't know if you was here the other day when we addressed this. Do you think that if, and we saying it's a big if Ryan was to knock Tank out and close the show, do you think that Ryan will be the next face of boxing? Yep. Yeah, double AR. Yeah. But you know what? A lot of stuff goes on behind closed doors. Because when you talk about A side and B side, Floyd always addresses what he had to go through to fight De La Hoya. So he's always got a chip on the shoulder about that De La Hoya thing. So anytime they come together with all them in negotiations through all that stuff, and I know Tank ain't with Floyd, but you know, a lot of times they make stuff harder on people, you know what I mean, to make them fights happen. Could be a little bit. He said nope. T-Word said nope. Well, like they talking about, it looked like when I was reading their lips, Terry, it looked like Tank was telling him, I'm gonna walk you down. And then Ryan was like, don't get caught. And he's like, man, I ain't worried about Oh, T said he don't think he was talking about how if Ryan beats Tank, that's gonna put him in position being the face of boxing. T said he don't think so. I think that everybody's about through with Canelo, and Ryan is really marketable. So is Tank. Tank is too. But Ryan got that little pretty boy, got that social, you know what I mean? He got a lot of stuff outside the boxing world too. All he needs is some inside the boxing world if he was a beat Tank. But everybody expects Tank to beat Ryan, though. I just hope it's a good fight. Y'all think it's gonna go the whole? Y'all think it's gonna go the whole way, or y'all think one of them gonna get stopped before it even make it to the end? Said Tank figures it's the gangster make him wait. Just see what other shenanigans he does. Like when he pushed Rolly. Yeah. You're right, Will. Hey, he almost pushed Rolly out. Well, he did push Rolly off the stage. Say, oh, okay. KO and Tank only gets Ryan a Devin fight. Said Haney the new face of boxing. I like Haney, but I don't think Haney. There's something about Haney's marketability that he's just a little laid back. You know what I'm saying? He's on the fence. You know what I'm saying? Devin doesn't talk. Devin talks a little bit, but not. Devin got to get off that fence. He's got to really make you love him or really hate him. He's gonna have to do something, man. Haney needs to do something, man. All that, you know, you gotta be able to be marketable. The marketing side gotta be there too. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I read some of the lips. I didn't get it all. He said, Tank said, you're not about that life. Ryan Kirsten said, you're going to see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Said, you glad that this fight's bringing interest to boxing, but they haven't paid their dues yet. T said, Haney's a little too corny to be a star. Yeah, he got to come off of that, man. He got to come off of that, man. Yeah, TD, I'm with you on that. Ryan had, you know what? Ryan needed some more, but you know, Tank is a good one. Tank is a good one. But Ryan should have already done, you know what I mean? He should have fought some of them other dudes. And all them antics he was doing was a little crazy. Yep, he ain't funny enough or tough enough. Yeah, he got to do something, T. He got to do something. This fight will show belts don't sell. Yeah, Ryan and Tank sell. But Tank really sells more because Ryan's got a bigger fan base on social media, but it doesn't translate like it should. But this fight right here is going to make it translate for both of them. I've been saying that about Devin. Yep. Yeah, I like Devin, though. I like Devin. I like Devin's skills, man. But me and like what Diana was saying the last time she was on, man, it's you know, he doesn't have, he got to have that it fact. He got to bring that extra stuff, like you said, man. He not funny enough. He got to be more than that, man. He say a little slick stuff and then come off of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta engage, man. Especially when you know what I'm saying? At least Floyd wasn't, once he became Money Mayweather, he wasn't knocking people out like he was, but he still had that. He made sure he was marketable. He did what he had to do to make sure it's self-marketable. And that's what these other guys need. Now, Ryan went on, Ryan, when he went over there with Mike Tyson talking all that shit on the Tyson stuff, and Ryan talks a lot of stuff. Ryan is marketable, man. He really is. So Haney's from the birds of Hendersonville. Said Devin needs a gimmick. Yeah, Devin needs something, man. Devin needs something to bring it up. I like that dude that walks with him sometime with that thing and talk shit for him. I like that dude, but they only did that a little bit. But Devin's got to do something. Y'all remember when Floyd pushed? I don't know if y'all remember that when they was talking about him fighting Diego Corrales, and Floyd went to a press conference and shoved him, and shoved him and made Diego Corrales want to fight him. Y'all remember that? So Floyd gets down when he needs to get down. Yeah. With Jake Paul, man. Hey, that dude is marketing hey, Jake Paul market himself. I mean, he showed you what you can do. Ja Morant. Yeah, Haney needs something, man. Haney needs something, dude. Either that or he needs to get in there and be in a war with somebody. With the winner of Tank and Ryan, he get in there and go to war with them. Then there you go. That'll help him. But he needs something, man. He needs something, dog. Because he don't have that. He don't have them enough knockouts or that other stuff that's going on in the ring. I mean, he's a good fighter, but he needs that extra. Say that should be enough. Nah, Haney needs something to put butts in seats, AAR. He needs somebody. Listen, either you gotta want to see him lose or you want to see him win. Right now, it's just like, okay, Haney fighting. I liked it when he went and fought Kambosos. And you want him to beat Loma because you know we don't like Loma too. You know what I mean? I'm tired of Loma being pumped up. That's one of my biggest things. But I like Haney. You gotta do something, man. You gotta do something. And like T said, he gotta get that fun. He gotta get something in there. You gotta have some kind of charisma. You gotta have that. If Devin loses against then Loma, but I hope he got a rehydration? I mean, got a what's the name clause in there to fight him again. Because if that's the case, man, that's going, dude. Because they already dodged him a little bit, and now that he's up there, you want to get past Loma. You definitely want to get past that. Now you get beat by Tank, okay? Because you got people like Shakur Stevenson saying that Shakur Stevenson told Lomachenko, Devin got all them skills, man. He gonna run through you, man. Yeah, them good skills. But you know what? It puts you to sleep when you in there with a fighter that ain't got them skills. But you put Haney in there with Shakur Stevenson, or you put Haney in there with Tank, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. See, the thing about it is, they say they act like Tank don't have skills. Tank got some serious boxing skills. He really does. So he gonna bring a fight to life because he can't sit back and play too many games with Haney or Shakur Stevenson. He got to bring it. So them gonna be real good fights. Haney versus Tank, Haney versus Shakur will be a good fight. Now, this Haney versus Loma, I don't know. I think personally that Devin's gonna be jabbing him all night. Devin's gonna keep him at distance with that jab. When he come in, Devin just gonna keep giving it to him. Use his feet and use that jab. Devin gonna do him like that all night. And that's gonna be hard for Loma to overcome because Loma's such a smaller fighter. Because when T.O. did that, Loma hesitated. Loma wasn't doing nothing in the first few rounds with T.O. Said Devin's too complacent for the sport of boxing. Yep, I get you on that one. Yeah, you gotta get something, man. So you gotta move up to 140 and then 147, just passing through 140 to get there to 147. Yeah, but you got to see what Devin can do at 140 because Devin got to get a little bit more. I think, just personally, I think that with the extra weight, Devin might get a little bit more power up there at 140 and 147. But if he doesn't, he gonna be another Rashidi Ellis. Because Rashidi Ellis doesn't have any power up there, man. Well, he hadn't shown any. That Villa fight just scared me for Rashidi Ellis. I just lost all confidence in him at doing something crazy at 147, you know? He talked all that big stuff with Jaron Ennis. Man, he can't go into Jaron Ennis fight and can't keep somebody off of him. Said Devin don't sit on the shots. Start doing something, man. He got right now, like you said, Devin ain't doing too much, man. And Devin's got to get up. Devin said, I think this is gonna be Devin's last year at 135. Yeah, but where's that power at now, man? He didn't show none of that power. He had some good speed and like, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. But he didn't have no power on that Villa, man. He didn't have none, hardly. Yeah, I just lost some confidence in him, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the layoff or what. What's up, big dog? Salute. Yeah, I don't know what it is, T. But he needs something, man. Because if you can't keep Villa off of you, unless Villa got the best chin out there. Now, Villa fights Boots next and get stopped, then Rashidi Ellis really looking bad. If the next person fights Villa, hit him a few times and just take him on out, then that's going to look bad. Said, nah, Devin don't need no gimmick. Said he just has no personality. You can't take it. I mean, Floyd is controversial outside the ring as well. Bad press is good press, I guess. Yeah, bad press is good press. But you know what? Floyd capitalized off the Mexican and black rivalry. I mean, he capitalized off of that one. So that helped out a whole lot. Floyd knows how to market himself. Just like he marketed the shit out of Tank. Yeah, Rosado. Yep. But we'll find out. Now, if he get in there and get knocked out, get stopped pretty easy by somebody else, that's gonna be bad. Now, Boots don't hit like a regular 147. Boots can really hit. So Boots take him out. Yeah. But if you get in there, and we just gotta see what Villa does on his next. After his last marathon, I would never watch another Rigo fight. Yeah. Do y'all think the winner of Tank and Ryan will consider fighting the winner of Loma and Devin? Cause I don't know what's going on, man. I'm gonna tell you was when I heard Ryan say that he's like, yeah, man, I got this fight. I've been wanting to make this fight for a while. Is he talking about his people not wanting to make the fight, or is he talking about Floyd, Leonard Ellaby, and all them? I think he was saying, because Leonard Ellaby addressed it on that press conference. He was saying that wasn't for Ryan pushing this fight, he wouldn't have got this fight because his promoters didn't want that fight. That's what Leonard Ellaby said. And then Ryan was like, look, didn't want to get hurt. I want to Tank got to fight Devin or Shakur after Ryan. Woo! I say he had to go after Devin for them belts. I don't think he'd go after Shakur. Because I think that the Ryan fight, the Devin fight would be probably more lucrative. What you think, T? I think he'll make more money. I think it'd be now Shakur Stevens is a good fighter, but I think with Devin having them belts and Devin being up there a little bit longer, I think the draw will be a little bit more on Devin's versus Tank. The Shakur right now, since Shakur ain't had a fight right out. But he's got this fight coming up. We have to see how that go. But I want to see Tank fight. I want to see the two winners of them two fight. Y'all think that didn't y'all hear him say about what's name's trainer was he referring to B Hop train Ryan too? Did he say that? Because I was doing something too while I was watching that press conference, and I forgot what I was doing. But when I heard it, I was like, can somebody answer that for me? Because I didn't get to go back and watch that part. I forgot till just now. Was he referring to B Hop being Ryan's trainer too? Or B Hop working with him? That's what it sounded like he was referring to. But like I said, I could be wrong on that one. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that one, man. Now I do know with De La Hoya and B Hop out there, I'm sure they're gonna be telling Ryan everything they can that they see. They do not want Ryan to lose this fight. And there was something I read too where they said that Oscar was like, yeah, Ryan is good, but his real fighter is gonna be Vergil Ortiz. So I don't know what that's about either, but I could have swore I read that somewhere too. I like Vergil Ortiz. I do. I like Vergil Ortiz, but to be honest, I think Ryan got a, and y'all might jump all over me for this, but I think Ryan got a better growth. He'll have a better more room to grow than Vergil. I like Vergil, but I just don't see Vergil getting past those top guys. Yeah. But he left and went back to his other person though, didn't he? What I'm saying is that you got two fighters that you think marketable, that's gonna go good, and which one gonna go further in their career. I put my money that Ryan's career, if Ryan sticks to it with Ryan's skills and all that, I think Ryan could reach a higher ceiling than Vergil Ortiz. I like Vergil, but I just don't see Vergil beating Boots, Crawford, Spence, or Thurman. I don't see him beating those guys. And then if Vergil goes up to 154, I don't see him beating he ain't beating Castano. He ain't beating none of them other guys, I don't think. Said Tank needs to fight Shakur Stevenson. Devin needs to move up after Loma. I don't want Tank to fight at 135 because they're going to claim he was drained. You mean Devin? You don't want Devin to fight Tank at 135? I favor Stanios over Vergil in a war, but Ryan would get hurt by Vergil. Yeah, I agree with that. Now, but what I was saying is what De La Hoya was saying was that Ryan was a good fighter, but basically his premier fighter was Virgil right now today. You know what I mean? But I think that if you look at both their careers, I think by the end of their careers, Ryan's career will be brighter and better than Virgil Ortiz. Now, Virgil Ortiz beats Ryan. I get that. Definitely that right now. But I just think that Virgil Ortiz at 147, he's not going. I don't see Virgil up there beating them guys at 147 and 154. I just don't until all them guys pass through, get to another one. Oh, okay, I got you, Tune. You saying if Devin gets down there and fights Tank and loses, they'll be saying everybody be saying that Devin was drained. I got you. I got what you're saying. All right, Will. Good night, man. Appreciate you coming in here, Will. Have a good night, man. We'll catch you on here tomorrow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think Ryan's got a good ceiling, man. I mean, I think Ryan's ceiling to go a little higher than Virgil's, just on that for the statement that De La Hoya made. But I like Ryan, and I think that if he does good in this fight, I think he'll be good after that. I mean, you know, his career won't suffer too much if he loses. Yeah, big dog, you might be right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you on that. That social media, movies, and all that stuff, you never know how that's gonna go. You never know how that's gonna go. The sport. You know, doing something else crazy too. You know that's gonna happen. But you never know. You never know. You never know. I don't know, man. I like I said, this whole fight right here is gonna tell a whole lot about both of them. But everybody knows Tank gonna win. I mean, I'm pretty sure Tank gonna get that one. Can't wait till did the lines open up in Vegas, y'all? I'm gonna check it out and see. That I'm gonna check that line on Vegas and see where we at. Hold on. Let me go here. This fan duel. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check FanDuel and see if they already got that out there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check see how they got it on here. Let me see. All right, here we go. All right, all right. Let's check it out. Let's see. I don't know if they got the line up in Vegas now, but we're gonna check it out now. I doubt it's up, but we'll see. Uh, nope, Tank ain't up yet. They don't have the Tank and Ryan fight up yet. Matter of fact, while we're here, I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna check this. Tim Zoo and Tony Harrison. They got Tim Zoo minus 260 and Tony Harrison plus 190. Yep. Said Ryan got this. What's up, Kobe Reviews? Salute. So you think Ryan got this one out of the way? Hey, he might. He might. It could happen. I think Tank will win. I got it 60-40, man. I got it 60-40. Hell, really? Yeah, I give Ryan the benefit of the doubt. Said Tony was 300 plus to this week. Yeah, he's at 190 plus now. was unprofessional, but I think trying to get it seem like to me. That's what I'm getting out of it. Said Ryan looked a little nervous. Big dog, I think a little bit because that stage, that pay-per-view event right there, that's what Ryan been wanting. I think because Tank done been here like 14 times. I think that's what they said. Is it 14 pay-per-views or whatever? But Ryan has it. Ryan has some okay fights, but not to this magnitude. So I don't think it's Tank. I just think it's just him being there at first press conference. I think his nerves, he probably getting to him a little bit. But Ryan's got that he got that personality, man. He'll snap right back in it. This next press conference should be better because I'm sure they're gonna go talk to both them fighters and them trainers. Because everybody seemed off. Even De La Hoya, when De La Hoya gave his speech, De La Hoya didn't seem to be too comfortable. You know what I mean? He repeated himself a few times, you know? All of them seemed like they was kind of reaching. All of them did. When they was all talking, they was all like, I guess it's first press conference, and everybody was just, it sounded like everybody was just trying to wing it a little bit, and that kind of threw everything off. It just seemed to be a little bit awkward. It was like a lot of awkward moments going on up there. You know what I mean? And it didn't start adjusting itself until when they asked for that face off and they got in there and they was going face to face, going at it. Then it seemed like they both was acting like they should be acting. Yeah. I can't wait till the next press conference too. They're gonna talk to them guys too. Cause they're gonna have to, man. Cause y'all trying to sell this fight and we gotta get them pay-per-view numbers up. It's gonna be up, but they can add 100,000 more if they do it right. 200,000 more people if they do it right. Even if they don't really want to trash talk each other, that ain't the biggest thing, but the biggest thing is the intent. How you guys interact with each other and not on your phone, not looking like you distracted. So Oscar's fish this one. It knows way too much for me. Yeah. Say he was wiping his nose a little too much, big dog. You knew what was going on behind that curtain. Hey, Tune, try, hey, Tune, Tune going forward, huh? Yeah, but I can't wait till that next press conference, though. I really can't. I cannot wait for that, man. Because I want to see what they do when they finally start getting it together. You know what I mean? Because hell, we almost just a little over a month away from that fight. Hey, listen, that fight, that fight came pretty quick. Oh, let me check something out. Let me check something out. Yeah, he was, wasn't he, T? Appreciate it, T. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I saw. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at your parlay right now, man. Got the 2-pick parlay. I like it. Yeah, like you in there with that, man. Yeah, that's smart. I like that. I like that. Yeah, appreciate you, T, on that one. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Is that what is it? What is that through? That ain't through FanDuel. What is that? Bet? What is that bet? Yeah. Hey, hey, big dog done said, hold on. Big dog said, will this fight give Crawford confidence to stop ducking? Probably not. He a MF and duck. Shots fired. Said you been doubling up weekly. Yeah, like you doing pretty good, man. Like you playing it smart, bro. Like you playing it smart on there. Yeah, I got you. I got you, big dog. Yeah, I corrected it for you. Yeah, man, it happens to all of us. At, did you hear me call that Figueroa fight? He said I'm winning my pay-per-view fees. Yeah. Hey, I called that Figueroa fight the other day too. I said I know it's wishful thinking, but I'm going for Figueroa. Sure did. I stood on that one. Got that one, bro. I got that one, T. I caught that one. But yeah, like you on top of it, bro. Like you got a rhythm going, man. You gotta keep riding that wave. Yeah, I don't hardly. I got only one. I ain't really doing too much of that betting too much, man. Oh, you did? You bet on Fig too? Yeah. Everybody in the chat was like, they thought what's that was gonna win that one, man. They thought Fig was gonna lose that one, bro. I said, nah, I think he will. I said, I know it seemed like he should, but I said, man, I'm gonna stand. And I wasn't confident with it at all. But I said, I'm still gonna go with Fig on this one, bro. I wasn't enough to go put nothing down on it. Just like this fight right here. I think Tank gonna win this one, man. I think we all think that one, but I can't wait till the odds come out. Yeah, we've had fun in this one, man. Yeah, we be calling them. I hate that we missed that Anthony Yard one, man. That was supposed to be a good one, man. That was supposed to be a good one for us, man. Anthony Yard, that was just. I can't ever bet on that. I can't. I gotta let Anthony Yard be where he is, man. His trainer, man. He gotta get rid of that trainer, bro. He's just happy to be on stage, man, smiling and having fun and all that stuff. That ain't enough for me to. I can't deal with that no more, bro. I cannot deal with that. Said I got Tank all day. Yeah, I was hoping Yard should have paid off, man. Should have paid off. He had a whole total wrong game plan on that one. Did Ryan switch trainers? Yeah, he left Eddie Reynoso and he went back to his old trainer. The last I heard, but I heard him saying something on the stage though. So y'all think Joshua and Franklin going the distance? It shouldn't. Joshua should beat him. You know that? I it's hard to say. Derrick James gonna get him right, T. Derrick James gonna get him right. And I don't think Franklin gonna have enough to make. You gotta press. You got I think Joshua should win that one, man. But is it gonna go the distance? I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Glitter Boots, man. Not right off. I hadn't even really thought about it too much. Ask me closer to the fight because I hadn't even broke that down to really look at it, see how Joshua looking, any of that. But just off top of my head, I don't know. It might go the distance. It might make it there. Yeah, Joe was next to Ryan. Yep. Yeah, Joe Goosen was right next to him. You think he'll survive? He might. He might. He might. Because I don't know what Derrick James can do with Joshua if Joshua gonna have all his confidence too. You know what I'm saying? It's just he mentally after that Usyk fight and that breakdown he had after that Usyk fight. We all know fighting is in your head, man. I don't know where his head gonna be too much, so I can't call it to stop him. Toon said Frank Sanchez beats them all. Everybody but Fury, in his opinion. You think Frank will be you think he'll be Wilder too? Think he'll be Wilder too? Yeah, you could be right. Like how do like a Frank Martin fight where you gonna win it, but it ain't gonna be a devastating win. I mean, now Frank Martin, I ain't taking nothing away from Frank Martin, but I mean, as far as saying knocking a person out, that's what I'm referring to, T. So you could be right about that. Because Derrick might just give him enough to beat Franklin, just to go in there and beat him. If he could stop him, be good. But I'm like you, man. He might just be enough just to try to guarantee the victory. That's what it looks like. That I think you're right about that. Because I don't know where, like I said, I don't know where AJ's head is, man. That's the whole thing that's throwing me off. He coming out with her to go get with Derrick James, and Derrick James can only show him so much that quick, but Derrick James good though, man. Use those rounds to work on things, yeah, yeah, and just make sure you get to play it safe. Don't go all the way over the top. Play it safe like Frank Martin did, and get that victory. But he got to do something with AJ, man. But you never know. They got to get a little bit more wind in AJ. Get him running, get him stuff. But it's a good thing he ain't over there taking them, eating them hamburgers and eating eggs. AJ ain't over there doing too much of that. But I'm a Derrick James fan. I ain't a big Glitter Boots fan. But I had to root for Derrick James on that one though. As much as I hate to say it. You know what I mean? That's my thoughts. So AJ is done. Yeah, I agree with you, man. That's exactly what he can't do. He can't give him heart. He can't give him chin. He definitely can't do that. Crap out of Wilder 9 times out of 10. I'm betting big on that fight. Oh, okay. If they fight, so you gonna put all your money on Frank? Okay. Yeah, hey, Tune. But in all fairness, everybody outboxes Wilder. You know what I mean? Everybody outboxes Wilder. What Wilder say? You gotta be on point for 12 rounds. I only gotta be on point for 2 seconds. Wilder coming with that loaded gun, man. He coming with that loaded gun, man. And you gotta exchange sometimes, you know what I mean? And it seems to me, man, Wilder, hey, dude, that's just the craziest thing to me. It's like Wilder got something else in them gloves, though, man. Yeah. Yeah, because he Sanchez going to sleep just like everyone else. Yep, Pete. Yep, big dog. Yep. Hey, but I gotta tread lightly around Toon because Toon quick to call out for a bet, and I can't do no more. I got one. I can't be betting like that. So I had to watch Toon go out there and do his stuff. I gotta know when to back off. Said Fury didn't go to sleep. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, Toon. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, man. You seen the movie Scarface? You remember all the stuff they did to Scarface at the end and him doing all them snorts and kept getting up? That was Fury, man. Hey, Big Dog said Fury went to sleep, but Dirty Jack Reese woke him up. Yeah, he gave that dude 15 minutes and some coffee to get up off the mat. That dude gave him a 50-second count, man. Hey, but he gave Fury enough time to recover. Hey, but Fury's recovery time is unlike anybody I've ever seen in my life. It ain't like he got hit by a person who can't punch. He got nailed by somebody who can punch and got right back up every time. Hey, Toon said still use the ref as an excuse. Come on, man. Hey, Toon, I'm holding on to it, man. I'm standing on that, bro. Let me tell you something. What Slow count should have been a knockout, and we didn't need trilogy 2 and 3, man. You know? Yeah. Wilder got cheated on by Fury more than Michael Jordan cheated on his ex-wife. Said facts over feelings, Tune. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, watch out, man. Tune gonna be wanting to bet. I had to back off of that, man. I can only stand on my stuff too long, too much Tune with that. Yeah, that's funny, man. He said if they do fight, if they fight, Tune said he's putting everything on his boy, man. He said he putting everything on his boy, man. He said I'm going for that one. He is putting everything on Frank. I'm telling you, I like to see it though. I would. But whatever's gonna happen, Wilder got to start making some moves and start getting them last couple out. You know, Marlon ain't got too many more years left. But he's set, man. Wilder got a lot of Wilder made some money in his day, man. He's set. And you know he definitely got 1 or 2 more fights. So that's gonna be another 10, 15, 20 more million coming up. So Wilder be cool. Then he can sit around and make music videos with his pretty wife all he want. He ain't gotta worry about it no more, man. And hopefully it's real love and it lasts forever. That's it. You know? That's what I'm hoping. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's all for me tonight, man. I appreciate everybody showing up in here, man. Hopefully, this next press conference will be coming in soon. We'll check on that. Like I said, y'all be looking for that Crawford and Spence to be announced. Y'all watch and see. That's going to be announced. Watch and see, man. I'm standing on it. I'm still standing on it, guys. Said Wilder about to make a killing in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, he will. Wilder will make some money, man. Them Saudis got money to throw out because they want to definitely get people over there. But anyway, guys, if you guys on your way out, make sure you guys hit the like button. Give us a thumbs up on that for me, man. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification icon. And we do this every weeknight at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's how we get down. Hopefully, we start getting some more of this stuff coming in. But here comes the time. We got some fights coming up back to back. So we say what we say, and we stand on that. That's straight up, no chaser. Good night. Catch you with y'all tomorrow. Peace.